Welcome everyone. Adam the Woo here as the recording of this Thursday, August 7th, 2025. I'm about ready to leave Celebration, Florida, head over to MCO, Orlando International Airport, where I'm not going overseas, but I am heading to SoCal. 3 days from right now is my birthday on the 10th, so I'm officially kicking off birthday week, an extended birthday week, an extended week and a half, maybe 2 weeks of very hectic travels and or events that are taking place. First thing I'm going to do, go to SoCal, there for a couple days, then go to Sacramento for a day or two, then back, from there, from Sacramento to Vegas for a few days, and then back to SoCal. All within like 8 or 9, 10, 12 days, give or take a day. It's going to be fun. Gonna get going? I'm inviting you to join me. Shall you? All right, I just looked at the plans in the calendar, and I'm not slated to arrive back in Celebration until the 21st, which is 2 weeks from today. So let's call it a 2-week birthday trip, hectic birthday event trip. You could celebrate your birthday for 2 weeks, right? I mean, I'm celebrating Halloween for 3 months, so yeah, it just makes sense. Going to turn these lights off, turn everything off, ready to go, and head to the airport. Made the commute, about 30 minutes, in a ride share and an Uber. Arrived now at MCO. One thing about flying a little bit later in the day, my flight takes off at like 4 something. Taking a chance with weather and all that. I think I should be okay. Still on time, last I checked on the app. Walking across this very nice little tile floor here. Now, there is a lot of red up there. Any of the reds are delayed or canceled. So I'm going to LA, LAX. Let's see. Okay. Yep, still on time. Gate 71. 420 takeoff. Flight 482. Gate 71. Still on time. A little bit of a glare on this board. Wait time 4 to 8 minutes. That's not bad at all. Wait, or is it 17 to 20 minutes? I don't know. It's one of those. Flying coast to coast, not on a broom though, not like you're a wizard, Harry. I am very familiar with this airport, that is for sure. I fly a lot out of here. Not a real person. It's a work of art. It's been here for 40 years. Traveler has been here for 40 years. Now this looks really mellow. So right now it's let's see the time here. 7 minutes to 3, so not quite 3 o'clock. Our plane boards, I think, at 3:50. Oh, actually, probably earlier than that because it's 4:20. But there's no one in this line. Look at this. I'm just gonna walk right in. This is beautiful, beautiful. All right, surprisingly, that was very deceiving. It took a lot longer than I expected. But the good news is, by the time I get over there, it'll be time to board. Everyone's trying to run on this one, but I'm good. I got about 20 minutes before boarding, which actually works out perfectly. Hello.
Stand clear of the doors and hold on to the handrails. When the gate links up.
If you're in need of information, they'll be back shortly. Gate 71. I don't think I have time to even pop up into the lounge. Gotta get over to my gate. I might be able to pop up in the lounge. Yeah, I think I have time to get up to the lounge and get a coffee. Maybe. Or maybe not. Yeah, I got about 12 minutes till boarding. I got time. Climbing up the stairs here. The different times there: LA, Paris, Orlando, Sao Paulo, and Tokyo. I am right here and going to Los Angeles. Something's not right. These clocks are off. Always time for a cup of joe, even if it's really quick. A little medium roast here. A little cream and sugar in there. Pour it in, and then I gotta run over to my gate. It's kind of nice when you don't have a lot of time between getting to the airport in your gate time. You don't have to wait around too long. Shortest stay in a lounge ever. Gates. And I'm off. Cheers. It was in there about 38 seconds. I didn't time it, I'm just guesstimating. Like this carpet. Is it gonna open? Am I stuck in here?
Floor 1.
Gate 71 is the first one here in the 70 gates. I want to go all the way to the end, which means this is mine right here. Sky chefs are loading some food on the back of the plane. Should be boarding really, really soon. I'm pretty familiar with this, with the Delta gates. I do this a lot. Gate 71, the pushback on gate 73 over there.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, good afternoon and welcome to Flight 40 to Los Angeles. We are just about 9 minutes away from getting our pre-boarding process.
9 minutes.
Pre-boarding again is reserved for those customers at B.
9 minutes before pre-board. This is pretty good coffee. Just took a gulp.
If you have requested our assistance in pre-boarding, please begin making your way toward gate number 71.
It's really the perfect way to get to the airport, like 10 minutes before boarding. But you're just kind of rolling the dice if you're rolling the dice with that because, you know, traffic's bad or security, backup's bad.
At no additional cost. We do offer this as a courtesy. Again, please. About 75 degrees. Got 4 excellent Los Angeles place flight attendants on board taking care of you. If there's anything we can do to make your flight more comfortable, please don't hesitate.
Making an announcement and cannot understand what's being said.
way too low. Yeah, I give up. Finished watching Megan. Saw it when it came out a couple years ago and rewatched it. It's a fun movie. I think I enjoyed it just as much the second time as I did the first time. Even though the very end it kind of turns into the Terminator a little bit. Let's see if I can find another horror film to watch while I'm on the plane. Getting into that spooky season vibe.
Once again is fully forward under the seat in front of you, ensuring a clear exit path to the aisle. Lights have come up. We'll do our cabin check and collect any remaining service items.
right, exiting off the plane. I've arrived at LAX. I also got a new card. I do not have the collector card for the A321. For whatever reason, anytime I've flown on A321, I did not get the collector card. So I asked the pilot, and he goes, oh yeah, I have an A321neo I can give you. So there you go. And I've arrived here. Delta Wings and LAX skies. All right. There is really quite the beeping sound going on as I'm walking underneath the Discover Los Angeles sign, and then up there's yet another one. Arrived in LA once again. It's pretty much my second home. I'm over here at Starbucks now. I think I'm gonna get a proper venti, sugar-free hot vanilla latte. I just had very small regular coffee earlier, so definitely could use some caffeine. You got the Discovery Series California cup and the Discovery Series Los Angeles mug. Ah yes, welcome to LA and airport pricing. This would be $7 and change in Celebration, Florida, $10 and change here, so $3 more. That's probably because it's just the airport. I don't think it's an LA thing, it's an airport thing, but you know what? Looking forward to sipping this. Man, one thing's for sure, this thing is very warm. That is a true piping hot caffeinated beverage, if ever there was one. I can feel it permeating even through the cardboard. Just from walking outside. I'm not even out in the elements yet, just this open air, little atrium area here. You can already tell, well, pickup area, you can already tell that the humidity is not as strong here. It feels way better here. Way better, I can already just tell. I know it's probably, temperature-wise, it's pretty close, but yeah, I can tell with the humidity, it feels way better. In order to get over to the taxi or the rideshare area, you gotta take this bus first. So grab this, go grab Uber. So the bus definitely filled up the farther it went around the horseshoe. The Delta gates, I think we're on 2, so you got 1, 2, then you go around 3, then you go to the international, then you got 4, 5, 6. So you're kind of going around this horseshoe to come back around here, cut across. So really you're picking up a lot of other people. So it did fill up. I'm kind of wondering where I got off at 2, if I wouldn't have got on the bus and taken that horseshoe around to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then cut across. If I would have just walked, maybe next time I'll grab it from 2 and see if there's a place I could just cross the street. I don't know. It might be quicker. I'll test that out another time. Another time. I mean, I'm already here now with the Uber pickup, so. It really is quite a process. But I'm used to it. I got it down to a science. I mean, I've done this so many times. Back in the day, they used to have Uber pickup in the horseshoe. I say the horseshoe, it's just the name of the road. It's the road. I call it the horseshoe because driver one time told me that name and I just kind of stuck. So sometimes when traffic's really bad, it takes me an hour to get around the horseshoe, and I never forgot the term horseshoe, which is the way the road goes around to all the different gates and terminals. Anyway, I digress. All right, ordered the Uber. It's showing about 45 minute ride over to Universal property. The sun will be setting soon. It's supposed to wait over here by 23B. You see, you got all the different, well, this is 23, that's 22, that's 21. 3 different rows of rideshare pickup. And then the first row, way over there, 4th row, is taxis. A little bit of traffic getting over to Hollywood proper, but I've seen worse. And I was able to watch 2 different movies on the plane. Now, I hadn't seen Five Nights at Freddy's in a while. I think last year it came out in the movie theater. I saw it in the movie theater. I think I liked it better the second time. I think I liked it better the second watch. It does kind of fall apart at the end a little bit, but still pretty fun. Still pretty fun. I feel like there could have been a couple more kind of scarier scenes in it to kind of bump it up a little bit, but yeah, I like it. Took about an hour. That was about the time frame. Traffic was not great, but definitely have seen way worse. I think if I would have landed an hour or hour and a half before, it would have been a lot worse. But 7:53 right now. I'm gonna go check in, get to my room, and maybe see if they have some sort of little takeout option I could get at the desk. I think they have like some takeaway salads or maybe even like sandwiches or something. I didn't eat on the plane. There was a food option, but I don't really eat on planes anymore. I had an issue once flying back from, I think it was London the first time in January, and the food on the plane made me feel kind of not so great. So now I'll just do like some chips and little snacks and things on the plane, if I even do that, but I never do cook food anymore. Very rarely. I mean, there's been times I have, but 9 times out of 10 since that trip that I ate some bad plane food, I don't really do like any kind of cooked food on the plane. If I'm gonna feel a little uneasy, I'd rather do it when I'm not on a plane than on a plane. But so I'm here at the top of this little hill with the Hollywood Hills off in the distance with the flags. Nice little breeze going on. Over there you got the houses up in the Hollywood Hills and the really nice sunset off in the distance. I've stayed at this Sheraton a few times. It's okay. Telly Savalas lived there until he passed away. And maybe one day I'll live here at this hotel. They know me here. I mean, I've been here. Maybe not by name, but by face. I've been here a lot of times. This is my go-to whenever I'm in LA. And then when I'm down in Orange County, I'll stay at either Disneyland Hotel or Tropicana Inn and Suites. I like that. All right, I'm gonna go check in. Shouldn't be too bad. Check-in here is at 4, and it's usually pretty busy at check-in at 4. But it's like 8 o'clock now, so there's probably going to be a few people in line to check in, so it won't be too bad. I'm not here in LA for very long, just a few days, and then Sacramento, and then Los Angeles. Or no, Sacramento, Las Vegas for a while, and then back here to SoCal. All over the place. I've arrived into the room, kind of mixing it up a little bit to what I usually do. Usually I have the Universal Studios Hollywood theme park view room. But because I changed my room, because I'm here for a couple days, originally I was not going to check in until tomorrow night. I was going to fly into LA tomorrow, but I decided to fly in today. So by trying to book another room, the other side of the hotel was not available tonight, so I had to book it on this side. And I just decided, since I am staying a couple days after that, instead of trying to check out tomorrow and then check into the theme park view side room, I'm just going to be in this room for a few days. So I just said, yeah, heck it, I'll try something a little bit different. But I'll show the view momentarily. You can kind of see the glare. I'll turn the lights off so you can kind of get a better view. But this is the room. I've showed it before, but really enjoy staying here. You got all the waters up here. You have the coffee maker, etc. And then over here you got the facilities with the Rodeo Drive, commode, plenty of mirrors, the tub style shower. Some rooms do have not a tub, but the complete walk-in with the sliding door. This is not one of those rooms. There's me. Ended up getting a few food items, a sandwich and a salad, some chips, nice big bed, and if someone else was staying, there's a pull-out couch here, so you could get an additional person, pull that out, it pulls out into a bed. Very cozy little accommodations. And to get some snacky stuff, I got a little salad, a little grilled chicken salad, and some sort of a sandwich there. Got a little bit of an appetite now without not eating all day and not eating on the plane, so I'll utilize that. Fill the belly up. Let me turn this light off so you can get a better view out here. Nice view of the flowing traffic. I kind of like this. Something a little different. I have a pool and a hot tub side view. And you get the Hollywood Hills. You got the Universal City overlook way up there, which I've shown before. Nice little view of the sunset off on the horizon, the Sheraton down there. And where I was just out there showing the front of the building is right down there. You got the Sheraton parking garage over there as well. The Valley, North Hollywood, Burbank over that direction. Traffic flowing pretty good. There's an In-N-Out Burger right down there. There's also, if you go this direction, a couple other little fast food establishments, but that In-N-Out, staple of SoCal. Maybe during my stay here, during my birthday, two-week birthday extravaganza, I might get a little In-N-Out at some point. I haven't had an In-N-Out in a while, but I love it. All right, that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching. It's dark in this room, but I really like turning the lights off, getting the view out the window, because if not, you get the glare. Oh, yeah, by the way, here's the pool. I do plan on taking a dip in the pool and the hot tub at some point while I'm here for the next few days staying in this hotel. The thing that's neat is when you're in this pool, in this hot tub, you would never know, because you're up on the side of a very large hill, a berm, and you wouldn't even know the traffic's down there. I mean, you could see it from here, but when you're down there in the pool, it's kind of secluded and hidden. They really did a good job hiding the fact that there's the freeway right over there. Back in SoCal. Not uncommon. Not uncommon at all. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Got some fun stuff coming up the next couple of weeks before heading back to Celebration, Florida. 2 weeks gone from Florida before going back. Action-packed. Full of events. The vlog is over.